My dear friends, no project is more sacred, more painful, but more meaningful than our Chesed B'Nachem Mendel program, our Widows and Orphans program, really the crown jewel of Colel Chabad. This program is not about temporary relief. It's about being there for these orphans every step of the way, day after day, month after month, year after year, 24/6. We provide unwavering support as they navigate childhood into adulthood, from therapy, tutoring, after-school programs, bar and bat mitzvah celebrations, scholarships and retreats. This Thursday, I will be in Yerushalayim, please God, at the Colel, celebrating with 143 orphan boys and their families as they celebrate their bar mitzvah. This year alone, we've welcomed 101 new families whose fathers gave their life in the battlefield of the October 7th Holocaust. Young mothers in their 20s and 30s, widowed overnight, babies born without even knowing their father. Led by Mendel and Riut, we launched a new program for these young widowed mothers. We are organizing monthly gathering and overnight retreats. We're giving the mothers the space to share, to find support, and to recharge. This program has been life-changing, offering not just community, but the chance to heal and grow together. Their fathers and husbands have taken the bullet for us. We are part of them. We commit. They will never be alone. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
It was a regular evening, the kind of night that feels like any other. Maybe you're finishing dinner, helping your kids with homework, waiting for someone to come home. That's how it was for the Zaga family, until it wasn't. Suddenly, gunshots, sirens, chaos. In an instant, everything changed. Their father, gone. Their sister, wounded. Their home, broken. What would you do? Where would you turn? The Zagas didn't know. But Colel Chabad did. They showed up, quietly, immediately, and never left. Through their Chesed Menachem Mendel program, they gave the family what they needed most: stability, care, and a way forward. They offered not just support, but a lifelong commitment. Thanks to Colel Chabad scholarships, the Zaga children were able to pursue music, a path that gave them strength, healing, and hope. Music became more than a passion. It became a lifeline.
They were there, and it was amazing. It was suddenly like I want to be good at school. I want to give some great exams because they're gonna support. They're gonna help us. They're gonna bring us what we need to keep on the learning, on the study. Even if you got all the problem, because all the emotional problem that comes with the orphanage and all the traumatic past we had in the family and all what we've been through. And the graduate was, and everything was much better after they came to help us with this offer, with this program for the kids.
And when I came to Colel Chabad, suddenly I met people who feel like me and know how I feel. And I suddenly understand that I'm not alone. Someone understands me and care about me.
הילדים שלי כבר שנים מתכתבים עם הקרן, עם העובדות סוציאליות שכל הזמן שואלות איך הילד מתקדם, מה הקשיים שלו. זה מפתיע אותי מחדש, המעורבות הרגשית, האכפתיות שלהם על כל ילד וילד, יודעים בדיוק איזה כיתה ילד, מה התחביבים שלו, מה הצרכים שלו, ולא מפסיקים להציע עזרה, ותמיד בחיוך, תמיד בעין טובה ורחבה. זה מחמם את הלב, זה מרגש אותי כל שנה מחדש.
Since October 7th, hundreds of families have entered the same nightmare: widows, orphans, shattered lives. Colel Chabad is already there. Not surprised, heartbreakingly prepared. Because they've done this before. They know how to walk with a child from grief to growth, from silence to song. With decades of experience, their social workers are once again on the ground, providing comfort, guidance, and stability. This is not short-term support. It's a lifelong journey, from trauma to healing, from brokenness to rebuilding. Because Colel Chabad believes that every orphan deserves a future, and every widow deserves hope. And tonight, we celebrate that hope, as Nissim and Zaga take the stage, not as victims, but as a powerful reminder. When you walk with someone for the long haul, you don't just help them survive, you help them live.
Please welcome the Zaga family who came to Israel to perform for us.
About 100 years ago, there was a great debate between Albert Einstein and Henri Bergson, great philosopher. And the argument was about time. What is the essence of time? Einstein argued that time is chronographic. It's 1 minute, the next minute, the third minute. It's day after day, year after year. And Bergson argued that time is qualitative. That there are qualitative moments that erase hundreds and thousands of years between them. That's what our rabbis meant when they said that on the Pesach night, Chayav Adam lerot et atzmo ki'ilu hu yatsa miMitzrayim. A person has to experience the leaving of Egypt. There's experiential time. There's qualitative time. I had a qualitative moment just a little while ago when that beautiful young lady, Zaga, played the organ. You see, I remember when her father was killed. It was a Friday night, 1 o'clock in the morning. And my son was home for Shabbat, and he was called to his unit to track the terror cell that killed Tria's father. So here I am, 21 years later, completely unexpectedly, listening to the beautiful music of Tria, who was 3.5 years old when her father was killed. And I'm connected with her because I remember my son running to the room, donning his uniform and grabbing his weapons and running to his unit to track the killer and the cell that sent him.